Hello, hello. It's not Tuesday, happy Wednesday. It is November 3rd, 2021. This is Jennifer Sinceri, and I am a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator. Normally, I am live on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I had to reschedule last night. My son had a appointment that we needed to go to. So I'm here tonight with you. I didn't want to gyp you guys on our Facebook Live time. I love spending these evenings with you guys and having fun, being crafty and creative. There are so many things happening in the Stampin' Up! World very soon. I'm really, really excited. Let me share a couple things with you, and then we're going to get started. Tonight we're going to make 3 cards. And I am highlighting one of my favorite designer series paper packs in the holiday catalog. And it is the beautiful Whimsy and Wonder designer series paper. All right. We're going to play around with this, which is a non-traditional color palette for Christmas, but it is gorgeous. All right, but first, let me talk about a couple housekeeping items because I don't want you to miss out. I know sometimes you have to leave towards the end of the video, and I want you guys to hear what's happening. There is some pretty awesome stuff going on. Linda, if you read your updates, you know what I'm talking about, girl. Okay, so tomorrow is a special day, okay? If you have ever had a shopping list that is $99 or more, you really strongly need to think about signing up with the starter kit. Because I'm going to tell you something, guess what? The starter kit is going on sale. Starting tomorrow, the 4th through the 30th of November, the starter kit, which is normally $99, and you get $125 worth of product. You only pay $99 and you're getting $125. Well, guess what? It's going to be $75. Yeah, $75. So you pay $75 for the starter kit. It comes with free shipping. You get a free paper pumpkin kit. You get a 20% discount when you start. You get free catalogs, and you get to enjoy little perks, exclusive perks as being a demonstrator. Okay, so you get to see catalogs earlier than anybody else. You can order from catalogs earlier than anybody else. And let's see, you can go to Stampin' Up! Events. What else? Plus, you just get to be a part of the Stampin' Up! Family and all that entails. You build relationships with people. It is amazing. I do not regret becoming a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I absolutely love it. I have met the most amazing people through Stampin' Up! Seriously. Had to take a little swig of my raspberry lemonade. So, yeah, this is a phenomenal deal. So here's the thing, you guys. Honestly, you don't need to work this as a business. A lot of people sign up through Stampin' Up! As a hobby demonstrator, which means they want the discount. That's originally how I started. I just wanted the discount. I was tired of paying full price. So I signed up as a demonstrator and got the bug. And I love to teach anyway, so it wasn't anything hard or new for me to teach a monthly class. I absolutely love it. But you don't have to do that. You can just place your order or place your starter kit order, and it could be a one-time deal. I'm thinking this would be a great way for you to get Christmas shopping done. Honestly, seriously. $75 and you get $125 of product. You're getting $50 of product basically for free. That's amazing, you guys. So I would love to support you in that. If you have questions about what you have to do or how you sign up, it really isn't difficult at all. I would love to add you to my team. And you could work a business, or it could be a one-time deal, or you're just a hobby demonstrator where you place a minimum order every 3 months. You have a minimum that you have to make, and that's it. And if you don't, there really is no penalty. You just lose being a demonstrator. You go back to being a customer. That's it. No big deal. So let me know. This is a phenomenal deal. $75 for the starter kit, and you get $125 in product. The other thing I wanted to let you know, we've got a few more days for you to sign up for this seriously adorable kit. It's called Gifts Galore, and you're going to make 9 oversized treat bags with it. I'm ordering 2 kits. I'm going to do one for the treat bags, and then I'm going to also, the second kit, I'm going to turn into cards, which I will try to do an alternative video on for you. Okay, so you have till November 10th. You've got a couple more days to order this kit. If you don't know how to do that, reach out to me and I would love to help you. And then we've got Eden's Garden. Remember, I've mentioned this before. Well, you can now officially buy all these goodies. So we've got a bundle that's an early release. It is going to be in the new catalog in January, but the designer series paper, the cotton paper, the embellishments are all while supplies last. So you're going to want to order these things first, because once they're gone, they're gone. They're not going to be in the new catalog. Okay, and this paper is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, let's see. I've got Linda and Sharon, and Charlene is here. Hi, ladies. Oh, I'm so glad, Charlene. You got 2 kits for Paper Pumpkin this month. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, I am excited. Let's get started. Let's get crafting. Okay, I always like to show you what products I'm going to use tonight. So in the holiday catalog, I use some of the dies from the Christmas season label dies. Okay, so I've used some of these dies, all right? And then obviously I showed you I'm going to use the Whimsy and Wonder designer series paper. Hello, Deanna. By the way, Deanna, how is your husband? I've been praying for him. We've got him on our church prayer list, so let me know how he's doing. I'm going to use some of the wonderful snowflakes, those iridescent snowflakes. Okay. And then in our annual catalog, there's a couple other items that I pulled. Hi, Peggy. I pulled some of the snowflake stamps from our Snowflake Wishes set. This is in the annual catalog. It's on page 90. And then I also pulled some sentiments from our Perfectly Plaid stamp set, and that's on page 93. And then let's see what other goodies I am going to play with tonight. So I marked the embellishments page because tonight I am going to use some opal rounds, and you get 100 opal rounds for $7.50. There will be some rhinestones, our classic rhinestones, and I believe those sell for $5. Yep, $5. You get 140 of them. Okay. And then we've got some embossing folders I'm using tonight. I'm using the Tasteful Textures. I'm also using our Wintry 3D, the Snowflake one. Okay. And then last but not least, I actually pulled some stitched stars out of this die set. You get 23 dies for $38. All right. So those are the products I'm using tonight. Let's see. I wanted to show you these stars because they are gorgeous. Have you guys played with the star stitched dies? They are gorgeous. And there's a ton of pieces in here. I haven't cleaned out all the little scraps of paper yet. But look at that. This set is great for Christmas and patriotic, birthdays. There's a lot that you can do with these stitched stars. If you can get your fingernails to work and cooperate for you. All right. So I just wanted you to see what these look like. There's a lot of pieces. They're very, very pretty. Okay. Tonight is about wintry cards. I am turning them into Christmas cards. They can just be winter. It's up to you. All right. So here we go. This color that I'm using tonight is called Blushing Bride. It's a very soft, light pink. Petal pink looks a little more peachy. This is a true baby pink, if you will. It's called Blushing Bride. Let's see. He's still in the hospital, Deanna. Okay, but he's going to be released tomorrow. All right. He needs to regain his strength, but much better. Oh, that's so good to hear. We will definitely keep praying for your husband, Deanna. Keep us posted, okay? All right, now what I did was I cut a mat. Don't freak out. I cut a mat of our beautiful silver foil paper, okay? Now, the silver foil, the gold foil, you don't get as many sheets in a pack. All right. So what I did was this is doing two jobs for me. It's going to be a mat because once I place this on top, you're not going to see all those stars. But then I also use the center of the mat to cut out all my little silver stars that I'm going to use on my cards tonight. So there's a little tip for you. When you're using foil paper, don't waste it, by using a full sheet. I mean, obviously this is pretty thin, but using a full sheet of foil paper, because you've got that whole center that you can cut dies out of to use on other cards, and then nobody's going to see these. We're going to cover them up. Okay? So that's a little tip to get the most out of your money when it comes to the foil paper. All right? So see? It got covered up. We're not even going to know. We're not even going to see that. Nobody else is going to know. Just you and me. Hello, Shelly. All right, now this paper has those gorgeous snowflakes embossed on it. But remember, I told you that this embossing folder is one of those smaller ones. I think we used this last week. Okay, so it's a smaller embossing folder. You're not going to get your full sheet of paper. You could go this way, but you're still going to have this part that wouldn't get embossed, which we did on a card last week. This time I put it in here, and remember I told you to line it up by that black line that's on your embossing folder, and that keeps it straight. You'll see that black line right there. That helps me keep my paper straight. So there's going to be a part here that's embossed, but then I have part that's not embossed, and we're going to cover that up with the designer series paper. Okay? All right. So let's start gluing some layers down. I'm going to grab my silicone mat here. These are $6. They help when you're doing your gluing to keep your work surface clean. Sharon, how were your ladies last night? Were you guys able to gather together and do some crafting, some stamping? Normally, you guys, I think, gather on Tuesdays, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so there's my silver foil layer. And then we're going to add this basic white layer that I just put adhesive on the wrong side, but oh well. Oh well, it's okay. My impressions will be a little different, but that's okay. We're going to put that down. I'm seeing a couple little, let's get those little guys off there. Okay, 2 of you. That's still fun. I find it's always more fun to stamp with friends than by myself. For sure. Okay, so there we've got some layers. And then I've cut a piece of this beautiful designer series paper. This is from the Whimsy and Wonder pack. And we're going to cover up the non-embossed part of the card. Okay. Even when I'm working in my craft room, I usually have music on, or I'm watching somebody else stamping on YouTube or Facebook, just because it's not as much fun when you're just doing it by yourself. I always like to be with other people when I'm doing it. And if I can't be with somebody in person, then I'll have them on the whatever it is that I can listen to help keep me motivated. All right, now I've got some dies that I cut out. I don't know that I'm going to use the pink one. We'll see. So our sentiment's going to go here. And then I need to grab another snowflake because I didn't pull one for this card. So let me do that. I am going to definitely have to get more of these snowflakes, you guys. You get 24 of these. You don't need 2 sheets. You get 24 snowflakes. I can't remember how much they are. They're very reasonable. They're opalescent. Okay, and there's even paper right here in the middle that you could cut snowflakes from. Or stars. You could use the stitch star dies on this opalescent paper and get a couple stars out of that. Too pretty to waste. Okay, so we're going to add a snowflake. We're going to put our sentiment on here. And then let's add a couple of those stars that I cut out. I love this paper, Linda. I had some in on my order, and it was on back order. It finally showed up. Okay, now I have to decide where I want to put these stars. I don't know yet. I'm just gonna play around here. Okay, it's gonna be a starry, snowflakey card. And let's do a silver one too. Let's pop out those little pieces. I'm using my little U-pick tool to pop out the tiny little intricate pieces. Wonder if we put that on top of there. That's pretty. And let's grab maybe a solid one. Okay, so if you notice, I've got 3, well actually there's 2 there, but it looks like 1. So I've got 3 stars on there, 1 snowflake. What did I use to cut out the stars? So it is the Stitched Star die set in the annual catalog. Yep. They are gorgeous. Okay. All right, let's stamp our sentiment, and we're going to add our embellishments here. Let's see, we're going to say Merry Christmas. And I think I'm going to do it in black ink. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to use my grid paper to put my dies on a line so it's straight. Because Lord knows I need as much help with my lining things up as I can get, because goodness gracious, my bifocals don't make it easy. All right, and then I think we're gonna pop these stars up with some dimensionals. Wouldn't that be pretty? Pretty. I'm gonna move that to the side, and come on, fingers. So you want to make sure you have the stitches showing. I'm going to use a little bit of liquid glue. Well, Shelly, why don't you have the stitched stars? Come on. I know, you're going to blame me for this one too. So, I have to tell you something. If you're a demonstrator, our updates come out every Tuesday, right? So I just shared with you the really, really good promotion that's happening with the starter kit. But there's also going to be a sale, you guys. And it's called the seasonal sale, which I believe means that things from the holiday catalog will be reduced. And so you might want to mark your calendar. It's going to be, before I forget, it's going to be November 16th through the 18th. Okay? So mark your calendar. I don't know a lot of information about it yet. All I know is that there's a sale. So mark your calendar. Once I hear a little bit more, probably next week, I can share that with you. All right? Okay, we're going to use a mini dimensional on there. So here's the thing. If you signed up and you got the starter kit for $75, you're getting $125 of product for $75. But then the next week, when there's that sale, demonstrators get the sale price plus their discount. So whatever the sale price is, you also get a 20% discount. That's pretty awesome. Yep. So there's another reason why you might want to get the starter kit. It's really a win-win situation. It is the best deal in the catalog. Peggy, I'm just now seeing your question. Yes, the silicone mat is in the annual catalog. It's $6. I wrote the item number, but it's kind of worn off. So it's going to be in the part that's tools, towards the back of the catalog. All right, let's see where we're going to put this silver star. Needs to go probably. So I kind of wanted it there. All right, we'll put it there. All right, and then let's put some dimensionals on our sentiment here. So Sharon, there's going to be a sale. It's called the seasonal sale. It's taking the place of the online extravaganza. So my guess is it's going to be items in the holiday catalog on sale. Okay? So that's what I think it's going to be. Items in the holiday catalog on sale, because they're calling it a seasonal sale. So usually towards the end of the life of the holiday catalog, certain items go on sale. I think that's what this is. They're just starting the sale earlier this year. Normally it doesn't happen until December. Okay. All right. So isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. Okay. So we could add some opal rounds on this, or we could add rhinestones. So let me open this. I'm going to let you guys pick. All right. You guys can tell me which one you think we should use. Opal rounds or rhinestones. I'm leaning towards rhinestones on this. But you guys tell me what you think. All right. Thanks, Shelly. Isn't it pretty? So pretty. So we need some embellishments. Which one should I use? Okay, 1 vote for rhinestones. Linda says both. Of course you would say both, Linda. All right. Anybody else? Sharon says both are pretty. Rhinestones. 2 votes for rhinestones. All right, let's see. Peggy says opals. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. All right, let's see. Let me see. We'll take a smaller one. Let's see, because the snowflake has that opalescent shimmer to it. Let's put an opal. Oopsie. Let's put an opal on this guy. Okay. There's that. And then I will put a rhinestone on this one. Okay. And then I'm not going to put one on that one. We'll do one here. No, maybe we're going to do a bow. Should I do a bow, ladies? Let's do a smaller one. Okay. And then let's see. We've got some gorgeous ribbons that could go with this. Shelly says no bow. You guys are cracking me up. There's that pretty sparkly white glittery ribbon. This ribbon is gorgeous, but it's too chunky for me on this card. And I've got the pink on the bottom. So I'm going to use the glittery ribbon. Let's just see. Okay. You could also use the silver trim. And it's got that opalescent glitter in it. So it goes with those opals and our snowflake. Okay, make it a little smaller. Little smaller. And we'll trim those tails. All right, I'm using a glue dot. And then let me trim this a little bit more. Ooh, you guys, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. All right. Oh, I'm so glad you guys like it. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my golly. I think I'm in love. All right, now let's do a little bit of the inside. It's so exciting, isn't it? I'm pretty easy to please. All right, I've got a white insert that we're going to use, okay, in our card. And remember I told you I pulled some snowflakes from Snowflake Wishes. Okay, that's in the annual catalog. And I'm going to pull some Blushing Bride ink. And let's ink these. I put 2 snowflakes on a block together. I'm just going to test it out. Okay. All right. I've got 2. Why does that look so dark? And try it again. I'm going to stamp off this time, and there, that's lighter. Okay, and then, gosh, I sure wish that our silver ink pads were still current. We used to sell silver, gold, and bronze colored ink pads. We don't anymore. I wish they were current because that would be lovely to put some silver snowflakes on there too. Oh, I got a smudge. Crima Nitley. And where's my emery board? There it is. Just sanding off that ink. Okay. Oh my golly. Oh, poop. I just did it again. All right, we'll put a snowflake there. We'll do another one here. All right, now it looks like I meant to do that. Okay, and let's adhere this on the inside. I might even take some Wink of Stella and put it on those snowflakes on the inside of the card and make them a little bit shimmery. That would be pretty. Okay. All right, there's our beautiful card. I love this card. Okay, next card, you guys. Next card. Let's see, this one has got some mint and Blushing Bride in it. Okay. I'm loving these snowflakes, ladies. I'm going to have to order a whole bunch of them. Whole bunch. All right, I'm going to use my my bone folder. Just get a nice crisp fold there. And this card is just going to open up this way. A little different. I feel like I've got glitter all over from the ribbon. Okay, then I cut 2 mats. They're actually smaller than what I normally cut because I wanted some more of the pink to show. Okay, so I have a piece of mint macaron, and it is 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. And then the white, I ran through that embossing folder, the Tasteful Textures, okay? So you guys can see that. Thank you, Sharon, for sharing the video. I appreciate that. And this is 3 5/8 by 4 5/8. No, 4 and I was guessing. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I guess I was right. Okay, so we're going to put these 2 together. I love to use embossing folders. I think they were one of the first things I learned how to do when I was a paper craft, starting out as a paper crafter. Because gosh, it's so easy, and it adds such a wow factor to your cards, having that texture. Okay, we're going to put that in the middle. Don't you love these colors together? So pretty. You know, it makes me think of spring, but gosh, it looks so pretty for winter cards too. You know, I normally think of blues and grays for winter, and these pastel colors are beautiful. All right, and then I took some more of that beautiful DSP, and these are the packages. All right, one side's holly leaves, and the other side are these fun packages, and it has the silver foil on it. And I cut it so that you would see some of the whole gifts. All right, it's 1.5 by 4 5/8. All right, so we're gonna glue that down. And I'm going to put it on one edge of the white. Okay, just going to cover up the edge there. Then I just cut a little strip of my foil, my silver foil, which I'm going to adhere right here on top of the DSP just to create a border. Okay. This is why the silicone mat is perfect, because then I don't get it all over. All right. And we're going to just place that here. All right, it looks like I got a little bit of adhesive on my foil. So let me grab my little, you can get these guys at the Dollar Tree. They're like adhesive eraser guys. I don't know what you call them. But I'm just gonna get that gumminess off there. Goodness gracious. Probably should have used liquid glue, but you know me and liquid glue. Okay, then I have another snowflake that we're going to add, and then those dies that I shared with you. Okay, and I don't know, I think this is just too big. I think it's too big for this. I wanted another layer, but that one's too long. Too long. So maybe we'll just do like or you know what? I could put ribbon underneath it. We could do that, like a little bit of ribbon. Maybe we'll put some ribbon underneath there, like that, just so we get a little bit of pink. I think we'll do that. All right. I just have to decide how I want the ends to look. Cut in, oh, I could do that. You know what? That's a great idea, Linda. Great idea. Let's cut it in half. And then I can make it how long I want it to be. Perfect. All right, perfect. After I cut the ribbon, doggone it. All right. Great trick. Great trick. I'm just going to line these little guys up. There we go. Love it. See? Perfect. Okay, let's put our sentiment on there, which I should have stamped before I did that. So now I'm not allowed to make a mistake. Line it up on my grid paper. Oh, my Lanta. Do you see what I just did? Oh, criminally. See? I knew that was going to happen. I'm not thinking of a very nice word inside my head right now. All right, I'm cutting another one. Cutting another one. All right. Bringing in the big shot here. You guys are laughing. I can hear it. I can hear you laughing. Here we go. Luckily, it's just paper. Paper's cheap. All right. Learn from my mistake. You guys are all saying, I knew she shouldn't have done that. I knew she shouldn't have done that. All right. Try it again. I gotta make sure I get it inked up well this time. I find that this ink pad, because this is so flimsy, I do have to pick it up, and it works better if I ink on top of the stamp. All right, I'm going to stand up for this. Make sure I get good pressure this time. I made you feel better? Oh, I'm so glad. There we go. All right. Yep, even the best of us make boo-boos. And honestly, like I said, it's just paper. It's not a big deal. Just paper. Okay. Oopsie. Okay, there we go. All right, we're going to put our snowflake on, put our sentiment there, and maybe a few more stars, because I got some extras. All right. I think we can do a full-sized dimensional. Fits that round perfectly. Okay. That one got a little bent right there, so I'm going to hide the bent point. And then let's put some dimensionals on this guy. Now I don't want this to cave in, so I'm going to probably put 3. All right, and then couple stars, those really pretty stars. I gotta take the little pieces out of this guy. And let's do a smaller one. I should put one on the snowflake too. Let's do maybe that one right there. And I've got a pink one I can put on top. What do you guys think? Okay, let me put these two together. And a mini dimensional. Now the glue does dry clear, so don't worry. There's a little bit of glue right there, but it will dry clear. Okay, we'll put that guy right there. And I'm also going to probably put an embellishment on there too. Okay. Let me... And then we'll put these guys on. And then this one. Always helps to have the dimensionals in both sizes because sometimes you need those little guys. I don't know if we need, what do you guys think? Do we need this one down here or not? You tell me. Tell me in the chat box, do I need to add this one more silver or not? All right, and then I'm going to add some rhinestones. You tell me about this guy because I haven't decided if we need him. Let's put another opal on there. This guy. Oops. Yes, yes. Sharon says no. Or I could put it on top of this guy, but I kind of feel like that is too much silver next to that guy. So, or we could put a bow. Let's see. I'm not a huge, let's see, do I want to do that one or do I want to do this one? Sharon says bow. Which ribbon then? If I do a bow, which ribbon? Deanna says bow. Sharon says bow. Linda says bow. Okay, which ribbon? Glitter ribbon or pink ribbon? You guys tell, oops, you guys tell me. Glitter or pink? The glitter? Okay, 2 votes for the glitter. All right. Four votes for the glitter. Okay. I think Sharon voted twice. Sharon, did you vote twice? She really likes the glitter ribbon. All right. That's adorable. Very, very cute. Hey, I've got mom powers and teacher powers put together. So I have double superpowers. It's hard to run a fast one by me. All right. That's very pretty, if I do say so myself. Very, very pretty. And I love how there's texture and there's dimension to it and there's sparkle. Okay, we've got one more card. One more. I'm trying to remember which one this was. Which one did I plan? I know it's, oh yes, this is the one with the tree paper. So this is from the same pack. Okay. Let me, goodness gracious, if you guys could see my table right now. Oh, what does your craft table look like at home? You do not want to see my craft table. Luckily, you only see what's in the camera view. All right. I cut another piece of mint macaron, and it is just 1/8 of an inch smaller. So we just have a little tiny, showing of the card base there, okay? And then we have that beautiful paper with the silver foiling in it and the trees. And then I've made a very small mat of white to go around it. Okay. Normally I wouldn't do a mat with white paper, but I feel like it does make it pop. And then the back side of the trees is this really pretty pattern, so we're going to use that. And then I am actually going to put a little bit of this ribbon on this piece, and we're going to wrap it around for some texture. Okay, so I have to adhere that. And then we're going to put our sentiment on top. And then I'm also going to try and sneak in a snowflake and some stars. We'll see. We'll see. Okay? All right. So first, let's stamp our sentiment. Okay. And where did my sentiment? There's my sentiment. Gotta remember to do it this way. All right, and I'm going to stand up this time. Sharon's craft space is a mess. Linda just cleaned hers. Good for you, Linda. Okay. Where'd my, there it is. There it is. I need this guy. Okay, there's one side that's more woven textured, and then there's a flatter side. So I am going to I'm going to put my adhesive on the flatter side. All right. Now I should have restocked my Stampin' Seal Plus, because that would really make this stick well, but we're going to make it work. We will make it work. So I just fold it over. Fold this one over. Okay, so there's that piece. And we're going to glue our layers down. I am all about the layers lately. Okay, I have to move something real quick so I can, oops, so I can see. Oh, hold on. Looks like my little mouse froze up. So if I don't see your comments, forgive me. Okay, there's that. And then we're going to glue this down. I strongly suggest using liquid glue or Stampin' Seal Plus when you have embossed layers, to make sure that those layers really do adhere well. The texture kind of can make it hard to get a good seal. So that's just another tip. I'm just going to really press down hard on mine, make sure it's down really well. Okay. Okay. Make sure you don't glue your trees upside down. That would be bad. Alright, I'm going to put that kind of, I want to be able to, I want it more in the middle, but I want to be able to see more of the trees. So I'm going to go a little bit not quite in the middle, like my description there. Okay. I have to clean my table, yes, at least once a week. If I don't, I start to lose things. I can't find dies, or I can't find my ink pad, or whatever, if I don't get to it. Now I want to, because I have the ribbon, I put 2 dimensionals on these, so it'll be on either side of the ribbon to hold that. Okay. All right. Can I get that in there or not? I might cut this snowflake in half. I think I'm going to cut it in half. That's pretty. think I want it more on this side. Yeah. And then there's little stars in the background. Let's see, I don't know if we're going to get stars on here. We could put a star right there if I pop it up with a dimensional. I feel like the stars are going to take away from the paper though, so I don't know that I'm going to put any more stars on there. So let's do the one. He's kind of leaning. All right. Let's see. I think it's too big. It's too big. I don't know. Huh? What do you guys think? Yes on the stars or no on the stars? I've got a couple of these smaller guys. Let's try one of these smaller guys. Let me see. Yes or no? What do you think? Yes or no? I don't really like it on there. Are you there? Yes? Linda says yes. Linda says yes. She wants the bling. Let's see what that looks like. I'm going to see that. All right. Where did I have it? I think I have it there. This is kind of bothering me because it's flopping. And I think these are too big. Well, maybe not. Okay, there's that one. All right, what time is it? Oh my goodness, it's already 7 o'clock. Okay, I hope you love these. I think they came out really, really pretty. So this is the Whimsy and Wonder Designer Series paper in those beautiful pastel colors. And I really think the snowflakes and the stars make it fun, and those opals and rhinestones. I hope you enjoyed this. Okay, I'm going to be here Friday. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. We'll see what tickles my fancy. And I hope you have a good Thursday. So it won't be that long before I see you again, or we're together again, I should say. And don't forget, tomorrow is the first day of that really awesome promotion. So if you have a wish list that's at least $75 worth of product, you probably should get the starter kit. And then you don't have to do classes, you don't have to sell to friends or family, but at least you would get $125 worth of product for $75 plus free shipping, which saves you about $20-something. Plus you get a free paper pumpkin kit. It's totally worth it. So let me know if you need help with that. I'm more than happy to help you. If that is just not your thing, but you do want to place an order, this is my November host code. And you can place it at my website, jennifersinceri.stampinup.net. That is available to you 24 hours. You can go there anytime to place an order. And I truly, truly appreciate those orders. I appreciate your likes and your follows and your sharing with your friends. All of it helps support my business. So thank you so much for spending your Wednesday night with me. It has been fun. It's been good to laugh. And I hope you guys have a good evening, okay? Stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.